Enemy claims zone. Double down. Triple down. Zone advantage is yours. Look at them fall.
Darkness and silence through the night.
Don't see love. Double.
Searching for nothing.
With you on the field, there isn't a border I could not push.
Feeling the
Triple
fall,
down. And
but you're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for you.
keep the pressure on.
In my time, there'll be no one
I
else.
would tear out the vexed heart with my teeth. I would sear the cabal with my burning light. Double down.
I'm still
Don't
a
be
dream
captain. Zone advantage.
taking
Break out.
Someday you go through the rain. Someday you'll feed on a tree frog.
I've seen enough.
It's a dream, the trial to survive.
Another day and Titans are still rock bottom. So to bring me out of this rock bottom slump, I want 2,000 likes on this video, and I want them now. And I also want you to subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. So for today's video, randomly I decided let me use 100 resilience in the Crucible and see what's going on. We're rocking my posterity with Killing Wind and Rampage, and of course the all reliable Shappy. Now I don't know if it's because I rocked 100 resilience, but after I put on 100 resilience I was just dominating every single lobby I went into. Now maybe it was the guns I was using, maybe it was just easy lobbies, or maybe 100 resilience is insane. By the way, I streamed all of these matches live on Twitch, twitch.tv/shake. Please drop me a follow. I stream every single day. We stream Destiny, we also stream other games as well, like Yakuza 0. You know, a lot of the songs that I use on the channel, they are from the video game Yakuza 0. And also one of the songs in today's video, or two of the songs in today's video actually, are from Metal Gear Solid 3. And I'm also kind of in the middle of a playthrough of that on my Twitch channel too. So I would love it if you would come by to my stream and say hi and come join our community over there on Twitch. So yeah, basically I put on 100 resilience. There's a couple of reasons for it. One of the reasons is the posterity that I'm using right now. So the posterity is a 180 RPM hand cannon, right? And they are not necessarily very competitive against 120 RPM hand cannons, correct? A couple of ways resilience works against 120 RPM hand cannons. If you don't know, you really want to rock 5 resilience minimum. That way you won't be vulnerable to getting shot once in the head and twice in the body, and that being enough to kill you. What you want is at least 5 resilience. But if you take it one step further and you rock 100 resilience, there's also another thing it does that basically very strong against 120 RPM hand cannons, and that is it keeps you safe from the old 2-tap. That's right. So if a 120 RPM hand cannon gets a damage buff, they can kill you in 2 shots unless you're rocking 100 resilience. So that was the thinking behind running 100 resilience today. Obviously, basically everybody you get in a gunfight with is probably using a 120, and 100 resilience is basically the strongest counter to those weapons. And again, 180 RPM hand cannons. Now, why does resilience combine well with 180 hand cannons? Well, it's because obviously they have a very similar time to kill to 120s, obviously with way less range, right? But now with 100 resilience, when I'm in my optimal range against 120s, I can tank their bullets. They're going to have to hit 2 crits and a headshot. I need to hit 2 crits and 2 body shots myself. And if I can strafe and make them miss a bullet, then I am in the advantage in mid-range. Obviously, when you get into those ridiculous scout rifle ranges that 120s currently exist in, then yeah, it's a problem. There's not much you can do in those situations. But if you try and optimize your own engagements and have 100 resilience, then you can find yourself just tanking stuff that you otherwise would not be able to. I think it's also very good against shotgunners too, which again, 120s and shotguns really are the most powerful thing in the game right now. And how does resilience help you there? Well, resilience helps you simply because obviously shotguns, obviously I'm talking specifically here about buckshot shotties like your Felwinter's Lies and so on, they have RNG spread, and obviously they do a bunch of damage per pellet. Now, the more resilience you have, the more of those pellets need to land in order to kill you. And obviously, with RNG being a thing with shotguns in this game, it just gives you more of a chance of surviving or taking less damage from a shoddy blast in general. And I just found myself just feeling a lot more, I don't know what the word is, maybe stable, in the sense that I knew I was constantly tanking everything that came my way, and I wasn't really getting, you know, easily killed. Like, you know, someone can't just hit you twice in the body and then once in the head with a 120 and drop you. They can't get a damage buff off your teammate and just casually 2-tap you. Resilience, I think, has never mattered more than it does now, and it's never been more powerful. In fact, I'm someone, if anyone's ever watched me consistently and, you know, taken a look at my armor spreads and that sort of thing, you'll know until this season, I was the type of guy that would be rocking 3 resilience. I could not care less about resilience because I value other things more, like recovery, mobility, intellect, discipline, and so on. But now, resilience really does matter, and I try to at least have 5 resilience. I'm honestly not a fan of it in some ways because like I said, I prefer other stats. You know, other stats are more important to me. I'd prefer to not have to do this, but I don't know, it's kind of nice still. I was surprised at how good it felt. The only thing missing really from my stat spread, which I showed at the beginning, is that I didn't have enough mobility for my liking. I'm rocking a 40 mobility with 100 resilience and 70 recovery. I would like to have more on both of those, but obviously I do have one-eyed mass to get my health back, but the mobility would have been nice for the strafe speed. Guys, I want you to check out my sponsor Evolve. Thank you guys for watching the video. Check me out on Twitch, like I said, twitch.tv/shake. I would really appreciate that. Also drop me a follow on Twitter, twitter.com/dfpshake. And I'm also on Instagram. I think we just hit 9,000 followers on Instagram, and I'm really trying to make a push to 10,000 followers on Instagram. So if you could drop me a follow on all my social medias, check out Evolve PCs if you're interested in a custom made PC. I'd appreciate that too. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.